I am mute. There we go. There we go. What's going on? How's it going, John Deere, man? Sammy, impatient as always. Happy to see you. Sammy, boy, thanks for being a member. I'm not mute anymore. Nuka, what's going on, buddy? Hola, papi. 2 years, I know, man. 5 Gen Farms, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Just a few little bunches of you. Quite scruffy. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Gotta shave tomorrow. Got a little sun. I was out in the pool yesterday. Pool in the hot tub. It was kind of nice. All done seeding. Nice, man. How many acres did you put in this year, Nuke? I mean, what do you? How's your year looking? I've been watching Sask Dutch Kid, which I mean I know that's kind of relatively close to, but not not exactly. But he was saying they had a lot of moisture, so hopefully you got a good year cooking. We shall see. You know, always we hope all the farmers have a good year. 2,800 acres. Holy crap. He's wearing a Speedo probably. No, just some shorts. Just some shorts and had the old man fro just a rocking by the pool. Stopped traffic a couple times. Gotta just watch bits. I watch that. I have that Instagram. I love their stuff. Let's see the tan lines. I don't think I have it. No, I mean I got a little bit of a tan line here. It's not bad. Just from when I was doing some work too. Dozer, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hang on, let me get my. I bet that tractor hit the dude. That was crazy. That's just not like a power line. That's like one of those really big power lines, man. Nuka sent me a picture of a tractor that took out it's a high power line, right? No, you're not late. What time is it? 8:37. No, man, you're not late. Listen, you're not gonna miss much anyways. Flossy, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How's the audio? Hope everything's mixed well. Will Hossman, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Somebody got to put that bill. Yeah, that's expensive. That's an expensive bill, taking out an entire like high power line with a tractor. That's pretty rough. Here you just. Well, let me know how everything's mixed. 3,000 acre field. Guy was taking a nap. Tractor went straight into it. Oof. Oof. Brutal. My cheerleader beer. Actually, I'm drinking coffee, which I probably shouldn't be, but I am because I need it. I need a little pep in my step, and I can't snort blow. So, coffee it is. All right, let's get to work. All right, so. Built me a new farm. You want to see the farm? Or you just want me to work? I kind of showed off the farm a little bit. Here, we'll shut the Lexi on. I'm using Kloss. Using some Kloss equipment on this one. This is actually a 4X map I'm on, which I doubt I'll farm most of it. But I was kind of in the middle. I was in the mood. I'm way into the city to find the Wi-Fi. Alright, buddy. Safe trips, man. Congrats on getting seeding done. And I hope you have a great year. Everybody wish Nuka a great farming year, man. I hope he kills it this year. Hope he has a great year on the farm. He's feeding us. It's because of him that I can eat my I can eat my food. So thanks, buddy. Alright, so this is my little farm I built. Music's a little loud. Copy that. Wavelength. Is that better? Is that better? Or do you need it down more? I can turn it down more if I need to. See you, daddy. Maybe a touch more. Copy that. Oh, crap. My computer doesn't blow up. There we go. That's probably better. All right, this is my little farm I built. I felt like building a dairy farm. I thought, what the heck? And you know, sometimes you get the itching to do something in Farm Sim. I kind of haven't played in a while, so I was like, hey, let's just try something new. Why not? So I built me a dairy farm, and the goal, I actually do have a goal. I have a goal this time. 1,000 cows. My goal is to actually have 1,000 cows. Right now, we are we got 180, 280. We got 300. So we're a third of the way there to start with. But we're gonna aim for 1,000 cows, and eventually I want to add another barn right here. Like I want to put another one of these barns right here. So I'm kind of I left this area open for this barn. That's what I did. But yeah, got the lizard storage and all this. Carl, what are you doing? Carl! Oh, what are you doing? He's a wild man. He's a crazy man. Oh my gosh, Carl, what are you doing? I don't know why the alerts aren't working. I don't know why. Did everybody give Carl a big old heck yeah, man? This stream's gonna start 10 minutes later. I didn't know. Got a week off, nice. Good for you. Good for you, man. Wow. GG, Carl. Thanks, man. Big old heck yeah for Carl. Got the heck yeah right. You guys don't have to do that, really. That's too much. It's way too much, Carl. Love it. Thank you, though. Thank you. We'll do a giveaway here later. I just got started, so let's get going. All right, so that's the farm, right? We got our main. I got distracted. We got our main cow barn here, which is Mr. Hector's cow barn. It has a robot feeder. So we got the robot feeder. We are going to do a mixing wagon too, because we might have to mix feed sometimes for the calves, because we got couple little calf barns over here. Some little babies. Got some baby cows. Little cuties. This is the... Okay. This is the steer lot. This is where the steers are gonna go, right? I just have male calves in there right now, just to kind of. I don't know why Streamlabs is not working. Let me try it. Let me try to turn it back. It just does this sometimes. There it goes. We just had to talk bad about it. Oh, we just had to talk bad about it. Oh my gosh. Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Male calves are bulls. Yeah, I mean, steers. Stop. Oh, hang on. Nuka just sent me a message. We gotta look at this. We're gonna show this. I'm probably gonna get in trouble. So I'm gonna try to. This is from Saskatchewan. This is what Nuka's talking about. Apparently, somebody drove into a light pole with their tractor. Look at that. Look at that. Drove that big old case quad track right into a power pole. Oh crap. That's a bad day. That is a bad day right there. Oh man. That's a bad day. But anywho, this is, yeah, we got our steers here. And then this is our heifer. This is for the heifers. These are for the young ladies who've yet to have a baby. So we got our main cow barn. We've got our calf buildings, you know, for our you know, that are gonna turn into heifers. This is where the steers go. You know, they get the rubber band around the cojones, and then they go in here. And then oh dude, imagine waking up and you just took out a whole power pole. That is nuts, man. That's a good day to sell the farm, move to Mexico. And then, so the heifer lot. I own this field over here. We got this big old field. It's in soybeans to start. So we're gonna leave that. We'll harvest the soybeans. I don't know. I think we're gonna make this a big grass field. I don't know. I got that grass field across the road. We have corn here. This is going to be chopped to fill these 3 bunkers. These bunkers right here. This is sunflowers right now, but I can't. I was gonna easy dev it, but when I easy dev it, it repaints the entire field. And considering I built this farm on a field, I can't do that. And then we've got a field of wheat. That gives us something to do. And then this one's soybeans over here too, but and we'll just harvest these. And again, I don't know what we're gonna do with this stuff yet, but that's the farm. That is the dairy farm. Scooter! 37 months. Holy crap, I've been doing that this long. It's quite staggering. Yeah, so that's dairy farm. I hope you like it. I got this is a Omitana silo. This is just gonna be kind of like the haylage silo. I wanted like a concrete stave silo, but I really couldn't find one I liked. So I just went with this and then slapped this extension in really just for looks. Then we have a fermenting harvester. And again, I really only put this in kind of for looks because most of our silage is going to come from the pits. But that's just more kind of for looks than anything else. We got a nice open bay shed for all of our equipment. Here is the workshop right here. It's kind of the, you know, workshop. I put a big old gas tank in just because, you know, I thought why not. You know, it's not super American, but hey. And then we've got just a pole barn, cold storage, whatever you want to call it. Just a nice big shed for some stuff. That's the farm. That's the farm. That's what I spent. This took me a while because, you know, I was gonna build it live on stream. But then we know I never would have got anything done. So yeah, let's get to farming. That's the farm. We'll jump in the old emote slots. The emote shouldn't be locked. I don't know why the emotes were. No, the emotes should be locked. Are they locked? How's Caroline a member? The membership not renewed? Yeah, the custom emotes are behind the membership thing. I went ahead and I got a big old harvester because I was gonna start with smaller stuff, but you know what? We're not messing around. I was gonna do a John Deere farm, but then I was like, I've done that before. So then I was like, you know what? Let's break out the cloth stuff. Break out some. Let's be a little different, just a little unique, a little odd. So that's what I thought I'd do. Do I have a spreadsheet? No, I do not have a spreadsheet. We're just winging it. We're just gonna wing it. Tell you what, let's feel the wheat. Now, here's the question I was gonna pose. Because, you know, I'm a dairy farm, right? And the only reason why I'm harvesting this wheat is because it was already here, right? It was already planted. So I was like, hey, let's just go with it. Give me kind of something to do tonight. I probably shouldn't do wheat and stuff anymore. Or can I do cereal grains? And here's the other question. Do we put a silo in or do we just sell it right off the field? I'm not doing potatoes. Not doing potatoes, not doing sugar beets. Not doing any of this stuff. Why? This cover's really cool on this one. Check this out. Check that out. Isn't that cool? My chat's like 10 minutes behind. I'm sorry. That thing's super cool. Grow hemp. Yeah, grow hemp. Raz's chat on the screen. That's about. I don't know why it's behind. Let me refresh it. There's Carl with the membership. Here, let me refresh it. Let me hit refresh. Probably based upon my responses. Why he was saying I was behind. Welcome back to the third shift, Carl. Yeah, what do you guys think? So I was thinking about putting in a couple bins, maybe? Or should I just sell this stuff right off the field? Oh, the alerts? I think the alerts are behind me. I don't know. I can only react as it displays it. Here, I can pull my phone up. Maybe my phone. Sometimes the computer has really bad lag. Like the YouTube app does. Sometimes it has horrible lag. Carl forgot to change. You forgot to change credit cards. Yeah. That happens. So yeah, the question is, should I just sell this stuff right off the field? Because, you know, I'm a dairy farmer, not really like, you know, I'm not really a crop, or should I just put bins in and kind of do it the traditional way? That's really my question. Sorry if I'm kind of like slow. I'm still not like, I mean, I'm okay, but my heart's fine right now. It's just sometimes like it gets like like skipping, and then I kind of like my brain doesn't work right. I don't know how to explain it. But my echo, I had an echo done. I had an echocardiogram done, and all that was fine. Everything was perfectly normal on my echo. Everything was, all the valves looked good, all the heart looked good, everything looked good on the echo. My heart's still going like crazy. The coffee doesn't help, but I have an appointment this coming Tuesday with my cardiologist. No, I've never been. So hopefully we can get this sorted out. They did put me on baby aspirin. You know you're getting old. You know you're getting old when the doctor puts you on baby aspirin. Yep. They put me on baby aspirin. I'm really happy the way my farm turned out. If you're wondering what map I'm on what is it? Back Roads County, Back Carry Roads 4X, or I don't know. I kept looking around for map after map after map, and this one kind of was like, hey, this is pretty nice little map. You have a stave silo I would like. I've kind of got everything built out right now. But thank you. I guess I mean I already got. Yeah, this will work. I'm fine. Is that the one that uses the blower? Like you have to have the blower set up? Is that the one, Scooter? How do you get a green membership? I don't know. I didn't know there was a green membership. Oh, the green by your name? I don't know. Yeah, Carl's a moderator. I guess. I don't know, because like what you guys see and what I see are different sometimes. Here, I'll look on. Yeah, because all I ever see, everybody's names to me are in blue. But Scooter, that stave silo, is that the one that you have to use the blower with? Because I found that one, but I tried fiddling with it and it was really, really like difficult to use. Everybody's names, okay, gotcha. I think it's because you guys are moderators, it's always blue. I think. I don't know, YouTube does a very bad job of explaining what colors are. I just click buttons and then I hope everything works out okay. That's usually all I do. We know that like my abilities are quite lacking. So. Members below us. Yeah, that's it. That sounds right. Inside the old Klaus, big old Klaus. Pumping that wean in. Nobody answered my question. Do we put bins in or do we just sell it right off the field? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do with our grain? I like bubble tea. Bubble tea or boba? I call it boba. Bubble tea's the bomb, man. I like boba. Makes your heart palpate. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I've drank too much bubble tea. What are you doing, Harvester? Maybe I should put my lines on. I've never had like boba tea make my heart palpate. Mine just does it on its own. It just goes. Oh, I've seen those pre-packed ones. I've never tried it. Pretty good though. Flossie made a milkshake earlier. We had really good dinner. We had spaghetti. We had spaghetti and she made cheesy biscuits. Streamlabs gets left out of the conversation sometimes. It has to do things. It's a stupid machine. It's definitely not high-end AI, is it? I'm waiting for, I'm surprised that, one of the streaming platform, or one of the, like, Streamlabs or Stream Elements or those that you can't use, surprised they haven't implemented ChatGPT as, like, a paid service. You know, you pay so much a month and you get, like, ChatGPT. It's stormy out. Is it? Buddy, is it storming? I didn't even, is it booming upstairs, Ari? Oh. Well, if the power goes out, that's what happened, y'all. No, I can't hear. Not with the headphones. Let's look at the radar. Oh, yeah. It's a little sketchy here. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll be fine with it. It's just thunderstorms. There's no bad warnings. No worries. Everything should be all right. No, I can't hear it really. But if the power goes out, that's what happened, gang. Blame the weather. It's a bad time to fly the kite, yeah. Bad time to fly a kite. What's up, Daddy? What? Chillaxing with the farms at night, you know. So, did everybody hear the news? Pretty sure everyone, when I mean everyone, all of the content creators out there, kind of the community, there's this buzz that we are going to get a new farm sim probably this year. Probably this fall, I would say. I'd say we'll have an announcement of some sort by the time FarmCon comes around. I think FarmCon's in July. And I say we'll find out pretty soon what's up with that. Really, let me see this. It'd have to be a really big update for you to switch. I'll just switch. I know. Oh crap! Driving right through my cornfield. Jeez, Raz. Well, I just lost like 10 pounds of corn. The cows are gonna starve because of that. I'll probably just switch right away when farm sim comes up. What's a good mod search on maybe? I'm just curious to see what they'll do different. This tractor has the worst brakes in the world. Yeah, we'll see what they come up with. I mean, I don't know if I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like how much more can you do with farm sim? Like, what else can you do? But I think what will be nice, what will be nice is all of the features like you find on Silver Run Forest and Jilanka. Yes, shit, right. All of those features that you are kind of locked behind the DLC that modders don't have access to, they'll get access to. So that's usually the only encouraging thing with the new farm sim release, is all of the old stuff kind of gets released so modders can do more with it. 22 is cross-platform. You don't like the claw stuff? I don't think I've ever asked Carl, what's your favorite brand? What's your favorite brand of like farming equipment? What brand? What kind of brand guy are you? Carl likes Fords. Dear John. He likes the green stuff. I almost did John Deere, but I was like, I haven't really used much of the cloth stuff, so I was like, give me a chance to play with some different mods. You know? China made Fords. No, I was like, yeah, I'll do something different. You know? I almost went with Carpathian Countryside. The problem, John Deere 830. The only problem I have with Carpathian Countryside is it's just that starting yard is just so busy. Man, there's just so much stuff going on. I don't know. It's just there's a lot going on that map. I hate Teslas. What do you mean you don't want me to? I mean, you don't want me to buy this? He said he hated Fords. Born a Chevy man. You know what's crazy is like everybody has different experiences with models, you know. Like I hate Nissan. Like I hate Nissan. Just because of a bad experience we had with Flossie's car. Not yielding too well yet. I didn't plan. This is, you know. It's like any other time when you start fresh with precision farming. You know? It always kind of does the weird. You don't get great yield because we haven't soil tested yet. Let's get deep and go. Oh, cool. Open. $200 series Land Cruiser. Nice. Carl's down there in Australia living that good life. Has anyone seen those Toyota utility trucks? I saw something on Twitter where like Toyota makes they make a truck that you could they're not, you can't buy them in the United States, but if you could, they'd only be like 15 grand, like brand new for these Toyota trucks. And they're really cool looking too. No, Tacomas here are ridiculous, man. Toyotas here are just ridiculous. My brother looked at one. Now this is a few years back, and it was like a 92 or 93 Toyota pickup, right? And it had, I think it had like just shy of like 200,000 miles. And my brother, he was just kind of looking for like, you know, just looking for something, you know. And he went to look at this truck, and the guy wanted $10,000. $10,000 for a 30-year-old Toyota. But it's just not him, man. People are crazy with Toyota, man. It's just, now they make a great truck. They make a great truck. But what's this song? First of all, we're gonna skip that song, and we're going to remove that from the playlist. There we go. But yeah, people get a little stupid with the Toyotas here. I don't know if it's just where I'm at. I think it's a nationwide thing. There's some big, you know, a lot. I know a lot of Ford people. I know a lot of people, they love their Fords. They do hold their price, yes. I think I've never owned a Toyota, but everyone I know that they've just had really good results with their Toyota. Sit, you doing some price checks, Sammy? Here's let's swing this around. The turning radius on this tractor is kind of crap. What, the fact that you live in Canada? You paid $6 for a head of cabbage. Dude, Like I said, I don't know what's real or not because, you know, with the internet, you just never know. But man, some people have been posting food prices is just ridiculous. I also saw something where your Canadian capital gains tax is going up to like 66% or some stupid number like that. $6 for cabbage? For cabbage. Cabbage is like poor people food. Like, you ever watched Willy Wonka? Like, they have cabbage soup because that's all they can afford. $6 for a head of cabbage. That's just stupid, man. $6 for a head of cabbage. That's ridiculous. Do a maximum of $3 a head. Yeah, I'm afraid to ask how much lettuce is up there. I mean, if they're charging $6 for a head of cabbage, it's probably $12 for a head of lettuce. Cabbage is meant to be made in the kraut. Very true. I love sauerkraut. I used to hate it, but I love it now. What brands are recommended for a mid-price headset? Listen, I've always used Logitech headsets. This one, I've always had good luck with Logitechs for the price, because I feel like, I think these were like $50. They're awesome. They're comfy. This is the second pair I've had like in, I don't know, 6 years. And really it was because I think the last ones I had, like, they got caught up and fix my swath. Let me fix my swath. The swath is fine. I've always had good luck with Logitech, always. The only problem I have with the Logitechs, but it's probably not even Logitech, it's probably my Elgato software. Every time there's a Windows update, I have to reselect the headset. Like, it defaults to the monitor speakers for some reason. I think that, yeah, that's what happened to mine last time. Like, they were fine, and then the next minute it's like, everything's designed to fail, Jacer. How can you ever buy anything ever again if it lasted? If everything was built like a Toyota, nobody would be in business anymore. All right. The field harvester. Raycons. I've heard good things about Raycons. If everything was built like me, it'd all be better. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's kind of stretching it. Let's unfold our header. So if you're curious what header I'm using, I found this really cool mod. Let me show it to you real quick. It's this one right here. This is the Kloss Conveo Flex 1380 multi-brand. But the nice thing is if you need, it's a mod on the in-game mod hub. You can put any brand, Kloss USA, New Holland, Massey Ferguson, John Deere, Fendt, Case IH, and then you have a bunch of different color options. You can even change the side cover. So like if we wanted to make a John Deere header, we just go here, go like John Deere, and we can make the side covers John Deere yellow. We can make the reel like whatever color we want, make it black or blah blah blah. And then you can kind of make your own header. So if you needed like a 13-foot header with a built-in, like with the built-in header cart, pretty nice. Listen, and again, I'm not an Apple junkie, right? Sure to break. I'm not an Apple junkie by any means. But is this? I gotta fold this up. I've had the same wireless earbuds. I've had my Apple AirPods forever, and the only thing I had to get a new case once because I dropped it in the toilet, and but now my kid actually, so Flossie a few years back bought me a pair of the AirPods Pros, and those are great too. But then my kid was like wanting a set of headphones, and I gave him my new AirPod Pros, and I'm using my old AirPods, and they're real. But then again, they work. So if they ever break, I might look into like a different brand, but they work. The AirPod, yeah, I mean, AirPods are pretty cool. All right, so let's park you in here. All right, what do we want to do? Are we selling the wheat? Do we want to sell the wheat, or are we going to put in, or should we just put in a couple of these bins right here? Right here in the corner. We can put a couple of the West Steel bins in. Boop, boop. And then we can keep some crop. What do you think? This is a little big. I really don't have anywhere to put this. Or we can go, I've never used the bows. I've heard they're really good though. Or we can like go completely unrealistic and put this big thing in. It's a 1,000,000 liter grain silo. We can drop it in like right here between the buildings. We can just plop that in there. I mean, I don't know where the 1,000,000 liters goes, but if you came for realism, we have this old thing you can drop in here. Old one. I have all these tunnels. I don't even know why I put this mod in. I don't even know what I was thinking. Look at all these things. It's like, look at all these. It's crazy. My whole like menu's full of these e-tunnels. Metric gallons. I don't listen. We speak American. Tunnel land. All right, let's put a bed in. Drop a couple beds in. Redneck farmer, what's up, man? How you doing, honey gun? Hope you're doing all right, buddy. Now let's grab us a belt. We'll just do one. We're just using the stuff from the AGI pack. We don't have to get crazy. We don't have to get too crazy. Here's my small tractor. This is the smallest tractor I have. It's a little Kloss 640. I think Bullet Bill did this one, working on the big old farm. Yeah. This is from, I think, Bullet Bill, or one of those other folks at that. Size doesn't matter. She lied to you. All right, let's go. This is raffle time. This is awesome. You don't like the split pea soup looking tractors? We got Sammy Boy, Carl, Scooter, and Tukey. Only 4 entries, but hey, you know. Let's see who the winner is. You turd. The 400 series didn't make it. No, it didn't make it. Sammy. You ready, Sammy? You ready? Let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, WFRM is proud to present the greatest game show known to man, Raznac's Grand Giveaway, where you, the wonderful people at home, get a chance at amazing and not so amazing prizes. You never know what's going to be given away here on Raznac's Grand Giveaway. Here in just a moment, friend of the channel, my unclaimed child, Sammy Boy, is going to be joining me here on stage, and he gets to pick a curtain. You ready, Sammy? You ready? Let's do it. Where's my butt? There it is. Let's do it. Come on. Change. There it is. We got curtain number 1, curtain number 2, curtain number 3. Curtain number 1, curtain number 2, curtain number 3. Sammy. You wouldn't claim him? I don't know. I think Sammy's much smarter than he lets on. Curtain number 3. Yeah. Here in just a second, Sammy, your prize is going to be wheeled out onto the stage. This thing, I mean, I know what it is, but you at home have no idea, but now you do. Congratulations, Sammy. You just won a $5 Steam gift card. That's right, $5 Steam card. Woohoo! Everybody give Sammy a big old heck yeah, man. GG, buddy. Congrats. Everybody wins here on Raznac's Grand Giveaway, especially me. All right. Congrats, buddy. I'll get that to you later. But yeah, really, congrats, man. Happy for you. I hadn't done that in a while. Did I play V Rising last week? Yeah, I played V Rising last week on Twitch. Let's hook this up. Oh, let me show you. You're talking about ugly tractors. Let me show you this thing. Let me show you this one. Look at this thing. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? Look at that old. Look at that old Kloss 1997 model Kloss. I love it. Yeah, it's the early Zerion. It's 97, and then the 99 got a little bit different front end. Yeah, so from 1997, 1999. That's the in-game mod hub. I got John Deere stuff put in. Like I said, I almost went with John Deere, but I changed my mind. Is this Euromap? It's not really an any place map. I guess it can kind of be. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a map. I really was kind of just doing whatever, to be honest with you. wasn't going specifically with American or European. I was just like, that looks like something I want to use. And then all the buildings. So I wanted to use this building for sure. And I like all my buildings to match. So that's why I went with the buildings, because now it does kind of look like America. Yeah. You probably wouldn't find a whole lot of cloth stuff here in America, but it's still fun. I'm having fun. All right. Let's see here. Oh, no. Oh. I can open and close the door. Isn't that fancy? Can I get in this one? No. I think I have to unfold this one. Well, you got your... Listen. Because I wanted to. There we go. The other thing I need to do is... I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this. Because I got a belly dump trader. I wasn't gonna do a grain bin, but now that I'm doing one, I might have to get the attachments. I think I need to get that belly dump mod. Is it BC Bueller does it? Open my cover. Oh, they should do a lot of base game stuff the next one. Let's do that. Man, I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm back today. All right. I think I might have to get out of here and get a mod real quick. Here we can open the back window. Pull the truck up first, then adjust the loading pan. Yeah, I can. Either way. We're gonna make it. We'll make it work. I ain't scared. We'll make it happen. I should just unload right from the auger wagon. I really don't even need the truck. Cloth dealer right down the road. Yeah. You see it more and more. Come on. All right. We're gonna do this. I gotta get something. I don't care. There's a mod for this that works so good. Well, I'm just gonna get it because you know what? That's what I want to do. Pretzels to dip in your we didn't have pretzels, but oh come on, Mod Hub, load. There it goes. That's the thing is Bueller. Bueller. Pretty sure it was him, yeah. The Soaring Eagle. There she is. The good old Soaring Eagle. Thing's awesome. Look at it. Got to get that Soaring Eagle. What? Who's quitting? Huh? I don't know. I'm losing track of what y'all are saying. Fresh caramel. Who's talking about caramel? Oh, Tukey was talking about caramel. How do you make? Is it? I think caramel. Is it just sweetened condensed milk? Like, don't you just like heat? Don't you just take like sweetened condensed milk and heat it up? Oh, he's so quick. Yes, yeah. You're spending $6 on cabbage, buddy. You need to cut corners wherever you can, man. All right, let's do this. The Soaring Eagle. Nothing says America like the Soaring Eagle. And you can drive it. Tell me that ain't cool. How do you make it go straight? It's been a while since I used this thing. Oh. Oh well. You know what? I don't care. I'm not that concerned. Listen, a new farm sim's coming out. We're just gonna do whatever. Who needs rules anymore? Who wants to play realistically anyways? Like, you know? Who wants to do things the real way? I mean, we all know we want like crazy, you know, ridiculous. All right, so that's unfolded. Engines on. All right, we should be good to go. Should be good to go. Did I get a chance to check out your receipt? No, I have not looked at it yet. I believe you though. Steam has $4.99 JCB pack. Sammy could buy that for you. He just won a $5 Steam gift card. All this use one side. Yes, all this. Listen. You're not here for the farming. Just keep telling yourself. We all know why you're here. We all know why you're here. So that you can look at my beautiful face. There she goes. Now it's working. Ha ha ha. It's fun when everything works right. You've been playing Farm Sim? No way. Sammy's been playing Farm Sim? Are you serious? There's something wrong with him. I think there's something wrong with Sammy, guys. If he's playing Farm Sim, it's probably good to be worried. No Man's Land is a fun map. I almost went with No Man's Land, but I wanted like some traffic and a little bit of a town and some other stuff, because I felt like No Man's Land was so like so lonely. It's very lone. How do you like my commodity sheds? These things are huge. I got some like hay in here, some fresh hay, some straw. Probably get a wheel loader. Get a nice wheel loader. We can just scoop it and move over there. I got this. I did that because, again, I want to play with a mod. It's really, that's most of the time why I download stuff, is because I'm like, ooh, I want to see how that works. I got this thing. This is a bale buster. So what I was wanting to do is like use that to fill the commodity shed. I don't know if it's worth it. New YouTube layout. What'd they change? I'm literally oblivious most of the time. Oh, using the mobile app. I very rarely watch YouTube on my phone. Well, I rarely watch live streams on my phone. I watch videos on my phone, but I couldn't tell you the last time I watched it live on my phone. All right, so let's park that there. We don't need that. Let's put the cover on. Truck mounted grinder. Yes. So one of my favorite YouTube channels is 10th Generation Dairy Farmer. I love his stuff. My camera's all blurry. There we go. When in bed, yeah. I like to know that I'm in bed with you, Sam. Yeah, 10th Generation Dairy Farmer. He's like one of my faves. I love watching him. I would love a map based off of his farm. I really like watching him. He's great. Like, he's come a very long way. I think he's one of the better YouTube farm simmers out there. He does a really good job at explaining kind of what they're doing, but also what's really funny, like he was planting, I think it was corn at his last video, and he was like, I kind of think this is what's supposed to happen. Like, he's still learning, you know, because he's pretty young. But it's really cool to see his farm growing. They just built, I mean, every year they're building stuff, which is good because that means the farm's growing. So, like, they built a freestyle barn, a new barn, and like a new manure chute, all that kind of stuff. And then in this, now they're building three giant concrete stave silos. And then they're going to get into robotic feeding, I think is what he said. Is they're changing how they're doing the robotic feeders. So I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. So it's kind of fun to watch his farm change and grow. And then I like watching the Sask Dutch Kid. Let's see, will it be able to hit? Yeah, there we go. I like watching Sask Dutch Kid. I like airplanes. Carl, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, the guitar man's gonna go crazy now. If you guys just got a membership from Carl, make sure you give him Make sure you give him the big old heck yeah, man. Thank you so very much, dear sir. Appreciate it. Let's give Carl a big old heck yeah before he heads out. It's good to see you, man. Thank you for your support. You're way too generous. I do not deserve it. Thank you so very much. You're so kind. Truly do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your time while you were here. And have a wonderful, wonderful week. You got a week off, and I hope you have a great week. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the States, so it's a holiday weekend for us. This guitar guy is going to be flexing for a while. These alerts are going to be going for quite a while. Oh. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Truly do appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Parker, big old cloths right here. Manpreet Penwar. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Carl just gifted 20 subs, so it's gonna be crazy. Dwayne, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by. All right, let's go mow some grass. Got the Kloss 850. Going with the, like I said, we're doing the Kloss stuff. We got a Kloss farm going here. It's just some different stuff. This thing unfolds pretty cool, though. Oh man. So it's got a pretty cool unfolding animation. Nothing crazy good, but pretty neat. Let me pick a Discord bale sausage maker. Here, let's look at some Discord pics. So let's see. Sammy sent me a, not just Sammy, but Scooter sent me a message. So let's see. Oh, no, this one. All right, so Sammy for real paid $5.76 for a head of red cabbage. Green cabbage, this guy's gonna go, like, I can't stop him. The alerts are gonna keep coming. Green cabbage was $4 and red cabbage was $5.76. Farming 420, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Sammy, Sammy's complaining about, he sent me his receipt, right? Sent me his receipt. So he's complaining about his cabbage, but he literally spent $11 on 2 things of Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Yeah, the Dijon mustard. He spent $2.99 on mustard, $11 on Ben & Jerry's ice cream. He spent $10 on cabbage. Dude, this is the weirdest shopping receipt ever. You got Dijon mustard, 2 things of ice cream, and 2 things of cabbage. I'm actually a little confused, but hey. To each their own. Let's see. Oh yeah, the bale sausage maker, Scooter, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm just showing on my phone. But they're making silage sausage. Pretty cool. Alright. I'm not pulling up Discord because my computer blew up. Gosh, and then Tukey sent me something I'm not going to show you. All right, let's get to mowing. Oh man. We'll drop both of them. Turn both on. Let's move. I thought about getting the swather again, but you know what? Like I said, trying to do some different stuff. I have an idea for a windrower too, though. Like I said, I'm not going to make bales this round. Sometimes I'll make bales. Sometimes I'm going to do loose, because we're going to turn this into yes, you can. Oh, you can't. No, you can't swath to the middle. You can just kind of like. You can kind of swath each mower, if that makes sense. Oh, we hit the tree. But, or you can do wide dropping, which. I am driving straight, no hands. This is a big old grass field. This grass field is huge. But if we're gonna have 1,000 cows, if we're gonna have tons and tons and tons of cows, we're gonna need lots of hay and lots of grass. The trees were in my way. I'm the main character today. But I kind of like this map. This is Backroads County. Or, yeah, I think Backroads County 4X is the map. You can get it on the in-game mod hub. Lots and lots of everything. Yeah, boy. We ain't scared. We're gonna do it. Use the wheel and you consider it my acknowledged skills. I'll use the wheel when the new farm sim comes up. This is a mod. This is this mod right here. I got it because it doesn't have it. You can actually take the Euro mounts off of it, but then the mower has the Euro mount with the Euro markers, so whatever. That's what I said. Yeah. Well, don't listen to anything I ever say. Good Times Farm got retired. Kinda. I didn't play Farm Sim for like a month, and then I loaded up Good Times Farm, and I'm like, I kind of forgot what I was doing, and then I started messing around with it, and I'm like, eh. And then I felt like dairy farming. I still have the save, so I don't know. I might go back to it. Who knows, man. I want to do stuff more. It's just life keeps happening, man. Like every time I make plans and then something happens. Go back to Emerald Coast. You know, I loved Emerald Coast in 19. And, you know, Will's a great map maker, does amazing stuff. I just, you know, for some reason, the Emerald Coast 22 just didn't speak to me. It just wasn't talking to me like the one in 19 was. I loved that map. I really loved the original Emerald Coast. Like, it's just such a good map. And, you know, he went a different route with it. Go back to FS19. Oh man, no way. You should dedicate my life to farm sim. No, they're not gonna happen. They leave on some of that input stuff on it. But yeah, I wanted to do a dairy farm, so that's what I did. You guys know me, man. Like, I literally get distracted every week. So I was looking at maps for 2 days. I've literally been downloading and looking at maps to dive again soon. Yeah, I would like to play Helldivers again. My kid's been playing. He plays a lot. But, dude, Helldivers player numbers is crashing, dude. The player numbers is like, I don't know what's up, but I was reading today that player numbers are just bottomed out. I think they brought the automatons back too soon. I really do. Like, it's weird, you know. Like, we won, right? Like, we won the war. The automatons were defeated. They were out of the galaxy, and like a week later they were back. The Sony thing did F them really hard. Yes, they did. But what was crazy is like Sony had to back off of it. They couldn't, you know, they couldn't enforce it. But still, apparently there's still like hundreds and hundreds of countries that don't have access to the game now. Which sucks, man. Sucks for them. I can tell you what game I've been playing. Listen, I might be weird. Well, I might be. I am kind of weird. Have you ever heard of a game called Palia? It's a free-to-play game. It's kind of stupid. My kid and my nephew played it. So I tried it out. And it was, I mean, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't play it forever. It's very grindy, but it's kind of like Stardew Valley, but in 3D. It's pretty good. It's called Palia. It's on Steam. You can get it on Steam. ATS got an update. I have no idea. Was it Nebraska? The last DLC I bought was Texas. I haven't played ATS in forever. I only played ATS because I played with Farmer Klein and them, but they'd always do it. Sorry, big gone. They always do ATS on Sundays now. No, Siri. I said ATS, not Siri. I'd like to play more ATS, but I don't want to play like getting in and just driving around. Not really fun for me. Like multiplayer, ATS and multiplayer is the best way to play. So what do we think is going to be in Farm Sim 20, like the new Farm Sim? Let's do some theorizing, some thinking. What do you think is going to be the new thing for the upcoming Farm Sim? If you had to make one guess. Should I be worried if my reactor keeps turning off? Is it overheating? But I have some fire trucks. I doubt there'll be fire trucks in it. I doubt you will see any fire trucks, Sammy. Come on, this thing lowers so slow. Better terraforming system. I mean, I don't know if they'll go that far. I don't know if they'll go that route. You know? Rings of Saturn. I'll look at it. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think you'll see? What do you think we'll see in the new Farm Sim? We're getting a new Farm Sim this fall. I would be very surprised if we don't get one in November. I think they're gonna announce either, you know, next month before FarmCon, or they're gonna announce at FarmCon. And we may not get like a full announcement. We might get like just like a little teaser. You know, we really won't get the whole trailer for new Farm Sim. We'll get kind of like just a little announcement thing. But I'm curious to see what we get new. Like new crops. I mean, what can they add? That's like, I mean, they could add, there's tons of stuff they could add, right? They could add all kinds of, I mean, there's what? How many different cereal grains are there? But that really doesn't change anything. All it is just like a, it's just a different texture of the same thing, right? So whether you're harvesting oats, wheat, barley, sorghum, it doesn't really matter because it's all the same thing, really. As for a game mechanic. So you could add really any kind of crop. I mean, they could add 100 different crops to Farm Sim. Asia map with rice? Could be. If properly done, right? Rice is grown on what, wet fields, right? Flooded fields. Rice is a good bet with Asia. They can't really add anything else to production stuff. No, but I think what they could do is more of the, like the roller coaster where you build your production. I think we'll see more of that. Oh, crap, guys. Get your crap straight. Then we go back and forth listen. Yeah, true. It's a fun conversation, yeah. Rice would be interesting. Cranberry bogs, it would be the same mechanic, right? Cranberry bogs would be kind of cool. That's just something you've never really seen in Farm Sim. You're right, Sammy. Those are kind of neat how they work too. We'd see Asia this time. I don't think we'll see Asia. I think what we're gonna see, and I don't think we'll get a US map. I really don't think there'll be a US map this time. Because they did Ravenport, and then they did Elm Creek. And then before that, they did Goldcrest. So the last 3 Farm Sims have all had American maps in the base game. I could be wrong. They could make an American map. But I'm going to go out on a ledge and say an American map in the new farm sim won't be in the base game. I'm gonna say that. Bonus to the Philippines of spiders. I like Asians. Who doesn't? Goldeneye, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. You ready for a fun fact? You ready for a fun fact? Do you know who the highest wage earners in the United States are? As a demographic. Can you guess? I saw this on the news the other day. Protesters, welfare recipients. Football coaches. No, as a demographic. So Asian women are the highest earners, I think, in the United States now. Followed by Caucasian males, but Asian women. So, what you should be looking for is a sugar mama. Football coach with Waffle House employees. I'm a firm believer, though, that you know who should run the government? Waffle House. It's all those massages, buddy. It's all them happy endings. Waffle House should run the government. I thought about this deeply the other day. Because of, ready? Waffle House. What does Waffle House do? Still waiting for a triple waffles. You gotta come see. You gotta come down to the States. So, Waffle House delivers a consistent product. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's consistent. It's affordable. It's reliable, and it's visible. You can actually see what's going on. Waffle House isn't horrible. I'm not saying it's good and accessible, right? It's everything the government should be. Sounds like Walmart. You know, have you ever watched a Parks and Rec? Ron Swanson. I love when he's like, I don't think the government should do anything. He said everything should be privatized. It's still better than government. Amen, right? One in Asheville was disgusting. It was probably very poorly run. I haven't been to Waffle House in a while, so. Last time I went to Waffle House with this cowboy. I went to Waffle House with Cowboy. In Louisville. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like great, but you know, it's Waffle House, right? Ron Swanson's my spirit animal. I love him. But yeah, that's, you know, Waffle House. Farm Sim needs more Waffle Houses. Yeah, like I'm really racking my brain here. Like, what can they bring? What can they bring to the new Farm Sim game? And I just can't, like. I literally can't think of anything that's worth bringing. I mean, that's really groundbreaking. I mean. I think the best thing. Yeah, the crisis systems also. The hurricane index, the Waffle House hurricane index. But I think that baby animals dying grass, that would be good. Both of those, yes. I think the best thing to probably see with the Farm Sim is more in-depth mechanics, right? So we make hay and we make silage, but let's expand on that, right? Let's make it more, like you said, drying grass, make different, like make more in-depth animal feeding, right? Yeah, realistic maintenance. That'd be kind of cool. Manual trailer attack instead of having a mod. True. Berries and tree crops. I can go with those. Yep. I honestly think orchards. I don't understand why they haven't done orchards or and nuts. There's so much equipment out there, and I think there's. But then again, I mean, we got grapes and olives, and everybody was like, "Hey, grapes and olives." Different ferts and herbicides. I think pesticides would be another one. More in-depth soil maintenance. Like, you could go on and on about, like, I don't think we don't need another coat of paint. And what I mean by that is Farm Sim doesn't need just newer crops just to say, oh, look, now you can grow rye, or now you know, because it doesn't change anything. I think what Farm Sim needs is maybe an engine update, like reactive terrain, reactive water fill planes, right? Like you've seen in some maps. When it rains, you get puddling. You know, when it rains, you get splats on the window. Actual kind of like real physics for the weather. When the wind blows, it actually does stuff. Maple syrup. Be able to revive soil. Yeah. Yeah. Not just plowing a field, but you actually have to do stuff to the new field to kind of bring it up. That's good. Terraform built in. That would be awesome. Realistic weather, crop insurance, weather effects. Yeah. I think random events, freezing ground. Again, you know what nobody's saying? Like, what everyone here is listing things. Nobody's saying we need a new tractor. Right? Nobody's saying we need a new brand. Nobody's saying we need more depth. All new gen, yeah. Well, the PS4 and the older gens, PS5 and Xbox One will be supported, but the older gens won't. I think they already said that. So I thought I saw that somewhere. I think it's Sony, actually. Sony and Microsoft aren't supporting the old gens anymore. After a certain time, I can't remember. Proper commodity market. Utility tractors. Too small farming. I know, but like, that's the thing. I think, but really, everyone's real Christmas list, right? Like, when everyone's making their wish list for what Farm Sim has, it's not a new shiny piece of equipment. It's under 40 horsepower. You are a glutton for punishment. But if they did it right, Scooter, it would be fun, right? I think the problem with the little stuff now is the game just doesn't have a whole lot of depth, right? So you can use like a 60 horsepower tractor for a little while, and then you're kind of like, okay, I'm just plowing a field again. The game needs more depth. It needs more stuff. It needs more stuff to challenge your thinking. It needs to have more stuff go wrong that really, like, you have to react to. It needs more depth. I think that's what Farm Sim really needs, is more depth. That's me, personally. No, you could do hobby farming. Oh no, you can play that way now. That's the great thing about Farm Sims. It's scalable based upon like how you want to do it, right? So like, I'm playing on this big 4X map with the dairy farm that I want 1,000 cows. I'm not gonna have a 100 horsepower tractor. It just take too long. In fact, like this mower, like, I mean, it's okay. but tobacco hay and cows, yeah, you could do that with smaller tractors. Collectibles will stay. At least in the base game maps. I think Farm Sim likes them. I think they'll stay. One, it's I don't think it's a hard thing to do. You know, from a game standpoint, like it's like, hey, you just pop down a few random items. Like all the coding's there, you know. I ignore them too. I'm the one who made like videos how to find them. Yep, they were meant to get you to explore the map. Yep. Actual fruit trees, yes. Not just generators, but actual fruit trees. You gotta fertilize them. Be cool if you had to prune them, right? Be kind of neat, right? Or like similar to olives, maybe there's a mechanic where Raz can do it, anybody can. Amen. Like imagine there's a mechanic with an orchard. Similar to olives and you know, grapes. Maybe the way the game works, like you put them in almost similar to olives and grapes, and you run equipment like between the trees. There's like a harvesting animation, there's a sprayer, a fertilizer, blah blah blah. And then maybe like at the end of the year, you drive a machine down the rows that prune the trees. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know much about like growing apples, but I'm pretty sure you have to prune the trees. It needed to be a little harder to play. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, console players, listen, if they don't put GPS in the base game, I think console players may literally revolt. They may just go off. Yes, we did, Chaser. Yeah, you had to put the crates under there. Workers do it manually? Okay. Direct them to Sony. Yeah, that's what we should do. People should revolt. The same as apple seasons in the fall. Yeah, same here. Yeah. So I think listen, I think the consensus for my conversation is Farm Sim needs more depth. What it needs more depth. It needs more fleshing out, I guess. So where I live, it's kind of weird with apples because down in the valley where I live, you won't find apple orchards. But if you go up in the mountains, you'll find apple orchards because apples need that cold snap, right? Don't they need like a period of cold temperature or something like that? Can't remember what it was with apples, but yes, they have apples in Tennessee. Yep, cold nights. So if you go up into the Smoky Mountains, so like if you go into the higher elevations of eastern Tennessee, up in the mountains where the temperature on average is 10 degrees cooler, they have successful apple orchards up there. Some actually really big ones. Yeah, that's what they sure do. We don't need this big tractor for the tedder. I need a bigger tedder. I think this one's too small. Let's look. I think this one's too tiny. I grabbed it because it was Kloss, but I think it's just too small. I think we should get a different size one. Go big ones. There were small apple orchards. So Cosby, Tennessee, which is right outside the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It's on the border. It's Cocke County, Tennessee, C-O-C-K-E. Their high school mascot is the Fighting Cocks, just so you know. It's they have apple orchards up there. Also, right outside of Gatlinburg, it's Pittman Center is the name of it's Pittman Center or something like that. They have apple orchards up there too. Will 25 have peanuts as a new crop? I'm gonna say no. I don't think we'll see peanuts in farm soon. Yes, for high school, the Fighting Cocks, yes. Nuts would be neat though. Disappointed to find out he doesn't live in the holler. This is a school across the streams. No, yeah. All right, bigger tedder or not? Let's see what we got. I think this one's a little small. What do we got? That's 7.7 meters. This is 8.9. The crone is 8.2. That one's just too big. But no apples. I promise you they're up there. The Vicon's 9 meters. The Panics 8.7. 7.7. I'm not getting the smallest tedder. Oh. I don't want the giant one either. Why use the tedder? Yours is fine. Peter says that's fine. Because we're making haylage. So we gotta make hay. I need my little tractor though. I don't want to pull it. We'll just kind of leave this set up right here. We don't even have to put this away. We'll get the little Klossy Kloss. Oh, if you guys want to watch a good YouTube channel, let me put a link real quick for you. I found this the other day and it's really, really good to watch. It's a guy in Slovenia. Yes, Slovenia. But his farm is just beautiful. It's just this. Hang on, let me find it real quick. Let me find the. Yeah, right here. It's a real life, real stuff. And there we go. That's a YouTube channel. It's Farmers POV. And I think he's in Slovenia, Slovakia, I don't know. One of those. And what's crazy is it's a small dairy farm. I think they only have like 60. I think they have like 60 dairy cattle or something like that. It's really cool. A really, really cool channel. And he doesn't talk. Like there's no words. And sometimes that's actually kind of neat. Like he'll put captions at the bottom kind of explaining sometimes what they do. it kind of feels like watching Hofbergman in real life. It's pretty neat. Just with less cheese making. But yeah, you'll have to, definitely worth a watch, I promise. It's really cool. If you like farming channels. Is the game audio okay? Or should I turn it up? If only that worked in real life, right? Yeah. Find it. Okay, good. So Donald, how do you like the hoodie? You wore the hoodie at all? View the stream logo. Shut up. Find where it is. Okay, good deal. Oh, nice, man. Good. Happy you like it. You know what we should do? We should do another one. Oh, let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Carl gave a big old dono earlier, so we'll do another raffle. I did not expect, really. I almost streamed on Twitch tonight, but I decided to go here. Carl brought donuts. Yeah, Carl brought the donuts, bro. This is a pretty neat mod. So this is let me see if I can find it. This is the Kloss RE 600. This is I think pretty sure this is Bullet Bill. It's Bullet Bill and somebody else. Neat little mod. You could do IC control or mouse control. So if you have IC installed. Open the door. It's very nicely done. The bulletproof tractor, yep. Every time I think modding, like every time I think farm sim modding's dropped off, though, I look at the modding testing list and there's like a thousand mods in testing. I saw so there were a couple like, what is it? Someone brought out the Farm Sim 2008 map, and then the Farm Sim 14, which I guess was a mobile game, got a map, a mod map. Tractors make me smile. Tractors are a beautiful thing, aren't they? No, I really wasn't excited about Farm Sim, and then I watched Clarkson Farms. Did you guys watch the new season of Clarkson? Anybody watch it? The new one? Such a good time, man. That show's awesome. Small farm is in, yeah, that's what I thought. Slovenia is where I thought his channel was from. So they hacked it. Yeah, that's true, man. Women are the same way, Dwayne. They're fun to look at. They're good to take for a spin. But eventually they get expensive. Tuki's random comments from whatever game he's played is always entertaining. I always like, anytime his chat comes up, I want to see what it says, because a lot of times he's discussing something that's practically in another universe. It's fun though. You don't make hay, right? You just cut grass, Donald, right? Semper, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are well for you. Ron Schmidt, what's up, man? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate you being here. The raffle going on right now. Exclamation point raffle. Get your tickets. Instructions should be in chat there. You can buy anywhere from 1 to 100 tickets. Good chance at a prize. It may not be any. It may be something good. Sammy won a $5 Steam gift card earlier tonight. Might see another one. Apart from my PC, everything is cool. Thank you. Hey, it's dry grass. Typically happens when you taste the dry. Hey, so the problem here, I don't know, Donald, I don't know about where you're at, but the problem here is everybody's a little behind because it just won't dry out. Like we can't get a window where there's no rain. So, because usually by now, by this time, usually where I'm at, people are already cutting. Like there's already cut, and a lot of people are really like they can't get the grass cut because they can't get a window of longer than a day or two without rain. I mean it rains like, I mean literally almost every other day right now. You know, it's like, what do you do, right? Yeah, oh yeah, the grass here is, I mean, some fields it's super, especially the ones that they fertilized. Like it's, you know, there's a lot of farms around here. They really don't do anything. Like they really don't fertilize those. They literally just cut a field, right? Make whatever hay they can. But there's some people around here that take it a little more serious, so they'll fertilize their fields and stuff. Dude, the ones that are fertilized, whew, they're tall, really tall. Especially Rats 2024. Your goats got lost? Oh, poor little goats. They couldn't see above the grass, right? They're just like wandering around waiting for a raptor to come out. But yeah, so yeah, a lot of people can't cut here, man. Sammy, you don't have goats, you poor thing. Beery, thanks for coming by, man. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing all right now. Like I said, it's weird. I'm not like, well, as far as I know, it's not horrible. It's just I'm getting really, really bad, like consistent, like palpitations, and most of the time I'm okay, but sometimes it gets really, really like wild, and then I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Then I'm kind of like, I get super tired, and then when I get tired I get headaches. It's just, no sheep. Nope, we're not talking about sheep ever again. It's by Gemini. It's no my. I don't have any AFib. It's like pre-ventricular stuff. It's like extra beats. I'm getting extras. I mean, I have extras, but extra beats aren't always a good thing. That says VFib. No, not VFib either. That's the bad thing. Well, thank you, Fury. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Any kind words are always good. Kind words, kind thoughts. Good. It's always good. 3 chambers? That's crazy. Have I noticed any triggers? AFib is not fun, no wrong. I haven't. Like, I've tried going completely caffeine free, still happens. It doesn't really matter what time of day it is. Doesn't matter whether I'm exercising or not, because I've been doing like little workouts with my 16-year-old. Like, we've been doing stuff. I'd be fine the whole time, and then 2 hours later I'll go sit on the couch and it'll happen. Or it's all over the place. But like I said earlier in the show, I don't know if you hear, I had an echo and my echo was fine. So like my heart structure is perfectly fine. There's just something going on with the beats. I need to leave Flossie alone, buddy. She makes my heart flutter. That's what it is. It's every time she walks by and I look at her butt, Dwayne. Working out like a 16-year-old. No, I've been doing workouts with my 16-year-old. I'm trying to get him into exercise. Have they recommended a pacemaker? No, not yet. I don't think it'll come to that. I really honestly think I have an appointment Tuesday. I've had a whole slew of tests done. I think she'll probably just put me on I'll probably start me out on a medicine, like a beta blocker or something, to try to get my, and I'm hoping that fixes it. Both, Sammy. I am a roller. I like to lay on my left side, and then I like to lay on my right side, and then sometimes I'm just like, I rarely ever sleep on my stomach. I don't know this song. This song's got like chill vibes. Anybody watch any good movies? The boy and I, we watched Godzilla and King Kong New Empire. We watched it tonight. The new Godzilla Kong movie. Okay. That's very true. When you lay on your left side, it actually brings your heart closer to your chest wall too. What's a movie? Right? You saw the Anne Hathaway movie where she gets with a 24-year-old rock star. Gotta love cougar movies, bro. You ever notice though that there's never any movies now where the 50-year-old guy dates the 24-year-old girl? Like, they don't do that anymore. But there's tons of movies where it's a 50-year-old woman dating a 24-year-old guy. Have you noticed that? I've noticed that. Deadpool Wolverine, yeah, that looks pretty fun. That does look pretty fun. The moving picture. Yeah, no, like I said, the new Godzilla Kong movie, it's okay. It's kind of like if you like Transformers movies, you know how the first couple Transformers movies, like the story was pretty okay. I mean, it's a movie about giant robots, so it's about as realistic. You're right, it's so real. But you know how the later Transformer movies, it just became more about like the CGI effects and more about like big fights and stuff and less about a story. The new Godzilla Kong, like it's, you know, it's literally it's the 99% of the movie is just CGI. It's okay for what it is, but yeah, how dare you? It's federal crime. From the MB universe, is that? I think so. And then Mothra comes back, like Mothra's in this one. I probably just ruined it for you. And then, see, because I'm old and I remember the old Godzilla movies. You know, Milton Bradley. Yeah, I think so. Michael Bay. Yeah. Like I said, the early Transformer movies I think were really good. The story was kind of compelling, but then the later Transformer, like every new movie, it's more about the stuff. It's, you know. But yeah, so Mothra, and I was like, you know, I'm sitting there thinking, am I crazy? So anyone who knows the Godzilla stuff, all right, I'm gonna go on a rant. They were like these twin girls that summoned Mothra, right? Wasn't it like these little twin girls? They'd be like, Mothra, Mothra, or they would sing some kind of weird song. Am I not remembering that right? Or am I just making stuff up in my head? I could be. You are correct. Okay, because that's what I was doing. Like every time Mothra would come on the screen, I'd be like, Mothra, Mothra. And my son was like, "What are you doing, Dad?" And I'm like, "Buddy, that's OG. You had to summon the Mothra." So yeah, the new Godzilla Kong. Again, we rented it at home through Amazon. It's $20, but it's a lot cheaper than going to a movie theater. My kid really wanted to watch it, so I was like, "Yeah, sure, we'll spend that for you." $20 well spent. I get to hang out with my son for a couple hours. It's so worth it. That's all it is. I get to sit on the couch, make jokes, hang out with my kid. Still worth $20 and still much cheaper than going to the theater. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I love Guardians. Farming Sins, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. $17.50 for 2 of you. That's not bad. Like a daytime show? Daytime show, yeah, usually you can get a deal during the day. Usually you can get a pretty good deal. You did pay $6 for cabbage, but you also paid $11 for ice cream. Yeah, usually you can get a pretty good deal here. During the day. Yeah, it was 2 for $11. I saw that on your receipt you sent me. It was much cheaper. We already got some paint chipping. We got some scratches showing up already on the tractor. It literally has half an hour on it. This is the other thing with Farm Sim. Look, it has half an hour of work. Half an hour. We already got paint chipping off here. We got paint chipping off here. I mean, the tractor's been going for half an hour, guys. I had that problem with what was that map? Court Farms. Oxygen David's the Court Farms. I had a problem with the contracts. The stuff wouldn't. It didn't fit in the. It didn't fit in the spawn. So I got the. What was it? The store deliveries. I think you can put down the store deliveries like in a big empty spot, and it should fix it. I think. Is it raffle time? It is raffle time. Sammy's favorite time is raffle time. It's Sammy's favorite time in the whole world. It still won't do it on. Oh, fine then. Sammy Boy, Jacer, Dwayne, Scooter, Redneck Farmer, Donald Smart, Genetic J, and Tukey, and Semper. Pick a winner. Bum, ba-da-bum. Guess who's tonight's winner is Genetic J. Let's go. Sammy wants that gift card. Jay, you ready, buddy? Let's do it. Let's do it to it. It's rigged. It's always rigged. Always rigged. Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, WFRM is proud to present Raznac's Grand Giveaway, where you, the wonderful people at home, get a chance at amazing and not so amazing prizes. You never know what's going to be given away here on Raznac's Grand Giveaway. Here. Just a second. The one, the only, Mr. Handsome Raz. Oh, thank you. Thank you, announcer man. I appreciate it. You're so kind. Find my magic button here. All right, Jay, you ready? You ready? Let's go. We're gonna have 3 curtains here. If you have never seen this, if you're brand new at home, we got curtain number 1, curtain number 2, curtain number 3. You're about to witness the magic of Raz Live. Curtain number 1, curtain number 2, curtain number 3. Jay. What's it gonna be? You can only pick one curtain. You can't pick every curtain. Okay, audience, foot curtain. I'm not gonna give any advice here. You better be quick. Give me 3. He says, give me 3. All right. Oh, let's see, it resets. All right. Curtain number 3, let's go. All of them. All right, audience. Jay has selected his curtain. What's behind it? What mysteries of the universe are behind the red curtain? Here in just a moment, we will find out. And guess what it is? Another winner tonight. That's right, another $5 Steam gift card. That's 2 for 2, you guys. 2 wins tonight. What is going on? That's craziness. GG, yeah, buddy. Congrats, Jay. Congratulations. Get you like a little game add-on. Maybe a DLC for ATS or a skin pack. Yeah. Best thing of one all hour. That's right, man. See, Sammy, listen. I don't pick it, man. Random. Let's see what the next one would have been. What's it gonna be? Oh, you see. Could have been a slurry pond. We'll see. Another $5 seemed good. See, this is bull. It's not bull. It was almost another one. Yep. Oh, shit. That's a pretty good one. It's not weighted to land on the fives. They're just more fives than 25s, right? Duh. Like 25's a bigger prize. 25's a bigger prize, so I'm not gonna, like, you know. Well, get hundreds and hundreds of people watching me and tons of money being thrown at me, and I will give some. You, like, Mr. Beast won't have crap on me, bro. Oh, Mr. Beast of Farm Sim, baby. Why not $100? Ooh, that's big. That's a big hit, man. When's the last time I had my wheel calibrated? Get G Portal sponsor Raz. I bet you I probably could get G Portal, but I'm not. You know, that's like, I don't know. Everyone has G Portal, like, you know, I want Manscaped or something. Talk about shaving your balls. Not that G Portal's not good. G Portal's great. It's a great product. Like, I'll pitch it without even a sponsorship. Go use G Portal. They're awesome. They really are. They're a really good product. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Beast is great, bro. Like, people just hate on him because he wins. People hate a winner, man. Mr. Beast won. Mr. Beast won YouTube. Like, he literally won YouTube. Mr. Beast did. He won it. He figured it out. Oop, I heard the floor creaking. Flossie's probably like, would you quit yelling so damn loud down there? I'd probably get Manscaped to do something. No, I don't have enough. I don't have enough of a bear pit and trim it, baby. This video was sponsored by Commodore 64, the latest in innovation. That's great. Oh, maybe the cheerleader beers. I haven't drank. Just don't demo it during the stream. That's what sells it, Scooter. People do get jealous over digital boobs, absolutely. No, I haven't drank. I had a, actually, you know, I had a drink yesterday. Flossie and I were in the pool. She had a frozen margarita and I had a Jamaican smile or something. I don't know what it was. There's nothing wrong with a healthy appetite, Sammy. Keep it up. Yeah, don't demo it during the stream. This segment's brought to you by here, a manscaping tutorial with Raz. On this show, we cut more than grass. Yeah, the Jamaican ones are pretty good. Have I ever considered cannibalism? No. Not when the steak is so delicious. Why, listen, there's so many good things to eat. I can eat cows. I can eat pigs. I can eat chicken. I can eat fish. And why would you want to eat a dirty human? You ever watch? The humans are disgusting. Oh God, Sammy! I knew he was going that way. Somebody's got to put him in timeout. Cutting the mustard. It's getting late. I could tell it's getting late. We're walking virus factories. Yeah, this is... Take him off moderator, pretty sure. Yeah, it's pushing 11. I'm Eastern time, so just an hour difference. How's the weather in Texas tonight, Farmer Boys? Hopefully pretty good. It just stormed here earlier. Line of storms came through. Nothing too crazy, just some rain, thunder, good wind. It wasn't bad. Sammy is in the weirdest time zone ever because he's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. He shares time with Greenlanders. Nothing close to home, I hope, Jay, right? I mean, I know you probably in the area, but share time zone with Brazil. Ah, dude. Farm Boys, that sucks, man. That happened, gosh, it's been over 10 years. My car got hit. The thing was, is that I don't know why, but it really didn't do tons of damage to my car. Just a few dings. But other people just got wrecked. It was in the parking lot at work. Hailstorm came. Wrecked a whole bunch of people's stuff. Yeah, Sammy, true. That 30-minute time zone is boo. White truck, man. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't. She's probably asleep. She's probably not watching, or she's listening. So Flossie, we gotta get Flossie's car fixed because she hit a mailbox. She did. Boom. Broke her mirror. Did like 4,000 damage. They gotta fix the hood. They gotta fix the fender. They gotta fix the door. They gotta fix the quarter. Like, and she broke the mirror. She hit a mailbox. Probably certain times a year, man. Yeah, I'm sure you'll have to cover deductible, Farmer Boys, but that's life, man. No, it's just a normal mailbox. I know. Like, I'm like, what? I know. Like, how do you hit a mailbox? I mean, like the whole, I mean, it's not like horrible, but like, she must have hit it pretty hard. She must have pegged the mailbox pretty good, man. Hey, did you know I can insert ads into YouTube now? Like, I can click an ad break. I'm not going to do that to you. But technically, I'm supposed to have manual control. So I don't know if YouTube inserts stuff on you guys. Because it keeps, like, YouTube, like, it keeps popping up. It keeps saying, you should insert an ad. You should insert an ad. I'm telling you, before too long, they're going to take it away. It'll just be automatically inserted. YouTube will do that. Yeah, those FS mailbox are forgiving, man. All right, Semper, have a great night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Appreciate you being here, man. Take care. Got to add an FK stream the other night. He might have the autos turned on. I have automatic turned off, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that you wouldn't see them. All right, see you next time, man. I'm gonna try to be live a couple. I was talking to Flossie, and I told her I'd like to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evenings if the family will cooperate, because Survivor's over now, and of course the person that should have won didn't win. But that's neither here nor there. I love those random comments, man. Who needs Streamlabs bot when you got Sammy? What's up with Twitch? I'd like to stream. I want to do more Twitch. It's just like this time of year, the kids are home, so like. I was streaming on Twitch during the day, but now the kids are home during the day. So actually my schedule kind of shifts where I probably have more time in the evening. So I might do some Twitch streams. I've thought about doing like streams at the same time. I streamed on Twitch last week. I played some V Rising. I think I'm just gonna, anytime I play a game other than Farm Sim, it'll probably be on Twitch. I think I'm just gonna play Farm Sim on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. Simulcast, yeah. That's what I thought about doing. I probably should just simulcast. I probably should just simulcast. It probably would be much easier. It just would make more sense. Because my footprint is small enough where I can keep track of both streams. Lock kids outside, problem solved. Yeah. They were actually, so last days, like my son missed the youngest missed the last day of school because he got sick, and then the oldest got sick the next day. And I'm like, man, I'm happy school's over with. They don't have to go into those freaking germ factories. All right, we gotta buy. So I had an idea, right? We're making haylage, so we need loading. We need a loading wagon. So, forage wagon. We probably could chop it, like, but I don't want to do that. We're just gonna do a forage wagon. This one's bigger. It's a Fleagle, but it's bigger. Silage additive, yes. Bellabird. I don't think this one has any more features than, no, it's the same thing, it's just a little smaller. They try to understand, dude. There's so many empty positions at the schools. Ridiculous. My Flossie works at he works at the school. How many is that? One's 35, 42, 44. Silage additive tank. We'll just do a nice random license plate. Yeah. I like it. Now we need We're gonna put a front. Oh my gosh, this field's so long. We're doing a front windrower. How much is the bonus satellite add? 2%. I can't remember. It's been so long since I remembered that. All that stuff was discussed when Farm Sim first came out. So we got 10.3 meters. Well, we're gonna do the small one. Just because it's already like 2%. That's what I thought. I thought it was 2%. I thought it was just 2%. It could be more than that. You have problems with it on Spring Creek? Alright, we'll give it a shot, see what happens. There's another front. We'll see what happens. We'll try it. Bonus points if we laxatives. Have I ever played Farming Simulator 15? No. I started playing Farm Sim with 17 on Nintendo Switch. Never played 15. A lot of people had a lot of good things to say about 15. Apparently 15 had some great mods from what some of the OGs have told me. Is that it had some really good mods. Yeah, there's another soil mod. That's yeah. I played 17 on Nintendo Switch, then I moved to PC for 17, then 19, and now 20. Some like talking to some of the OG players or some people from the community, Farm Sim 15 had some great mods. What I heard. Farm Sim 13. Like I said, you could talk some of the OGs in here, man. They've been around. They've played for a while. Park the tedder right here with the mowers. No point taking a whole bay up just from one. I gotta move some stuff around, but that's okay. We'll just park you right there. Let's go get our bigger tractor. Darren! What's up, buddy? You been lurking? Darren been lurking? Hope you're doing well, bud. Good to see you, man. Have you been playing Star Citizen, Darren? Is Invictus still going on, or Invictus? I thought, did Invictus end? I think it's going on this week still, right? You want to play Star Citizen? You can play free right now? FSUK, I remember. Till the 30th. That's right. That's what I thought. Something is running. Oh, it's this thing. Why are you... Oh, it's because I got silage fermenting. I forgot. I put some grass in. The blower is still running. I was like, what's that sound? Yep, don't get that. Sammy's getting a little crazy. Like I said, I didn't know that originally logging was a mod. That's actually, I didn't know that, Rev. We're gonna try this windrower. We'll see what happens. Scooter said he had problems with it, but we're gonna try it. And we can get it in a cloth color, maybe. Where's chrome green boots? Cloth mat. Work lights. Yeah. We can call it a class too. Do it. I'm not making it paint, man. Work lights, yes or no? What the heck? That's why not. And then I need to buy some silage additive. There we go. I think I would like to see a career mode. I'd like to see like a story-driven kind of mode. I think that would actually be pretty good. It doesn't have to be like huge, but I think they could do some really cool stuff with a story mode with Farm Sim. Even if it's like the first, you know, bit of the game. I should have got the silage out of the IBC tank. I don't have 1,000 cows yet. I only have 300 right now, but we're gonna get there. This will work for now. I would have forgot the additive, Scooter, if you had not told me. All right, let's try this. Let's try this windrower out, see what happens. Know your role. No, thank you. Yeah, it would be. I think Farm Sim. We were talking about this earlier. Like what we would like to see. You know, things we would like to see. That's pretty cool looking. That thing. That's tough looking. And that's what I was saying is Farm Sim. I think Farm Sim could use to get a little more depth. Like I think the game, if the game got a little more depth, it would be better. I don't even. Does the silage additive? It doesn't work with hay. I just thought of that, Scooter. Like we don't need silage additive for hay. It doesn't do anything with hay. Oh, whatever. It only does if we're picking up grass. I completely forgot. Oh man. Yeah, I forgot I was doing hay. Well, we're doing haylage is what I was saying. So, I learned something new the other day. I didn't know this. That apparently, it's just me. And you may not know at home, so I'm going to tell you. But this has knives. There's knives in here. And apparently you can actually, in real life, you can adjust the size. Like this actually chops. It chops the hay or grass or whatever. And you can actually change the size of the knives or the placement of the knives or whatever to get it to actually change how it works. I didn't know that. I learned that watching that Slovenian farmer dude. Learn something new all the time. Never stop learning. Raz's wisdom. Never stop learning and never fail to be amazed. So many wonderful things in life. Okay. We'll do a few trips, yeah. That's all good, man. We got nothing but time, baby. I might bail the rest. I might bail some too. Oh, be safe, buddy. I hope those warnings never turn into anything, man. Really, I hope everything goes well for you. No, we're gonna put this. We'll probably bale some of this hay just because. Why not? I don't know what else to put in the commodity barns. Like, so we're putting hay in the haylage silo, although it's not really haylage, it's just hay. I have straw here in this one, and then I have hay in this one, and then I probably should have turned some of that into grass, but you know what? I can actually I think I can turn it into silage. Why does that say haze? And oh man, is it doing that weird thing? Frickin' silos, seriously? Okay, so oddly enough, all these are linked together now. I hate when that happens. Because I thought this would be separate, but actually they're all linked together. Which I get is fine, but so I just put some chaff in there to make silage because I was testing stuff up. Oh well. Get those Canadian hurricanes. We don't get hurricanes here. Actually, the weather here is pretty good. Like, I'm in a pretty good spot for weather. I watch Ryan Scooter. You watch Ryan Hall? I watch Ryan Hall. Yeah, you've been getting a lot of weather up there, Jay. Like I said, where I'm at, like, we usually don't get, we get thunderstorms and some straight line winds, but most of the time the tornadoes kind of peter out by the time they get to us. I watch Ryan all the time, man. Like, it's kind of my go-to channel when I don't, like, when I just want to, I put him on instead of the news, usually. I put Ryan Hall on all the time on the TV in the living room. Anytime there's weather stuff going on. His coverage is just so good. It's so good that, like, it's so crazy that a YouTuber has better weather coverage than your local news. He really does, man. No commercials. Ryan Hall's coverage is great. Gotcha. It's crazy when you think about, like, when you think about the destructive power of a tornado. I just watched some of those videos and it's like, holy crap. I feel like Tornado Alley's moved though. I could be wrong, but I feel like when I was a kid, like Tornado Alley was more, it was more like, you know, Oklahoma, Nebraska, you know, those places. And I feel like it's moved east. I could just be like, but now it's like, you know, Western Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Turkey. Yes, it's not good for reactors to explode because Godzilla will come eat them. That's what, yeah, I feel like when I was like younger, you know, 80s, 90s, it felt like it was like Tornado Alley was like Kansas, Oklahoma, like, but now I feel like it's moved. I feel like it's moved a little west. Again, I could be imagining things, but. Man, I wish these silos weren't connected. I need to turn this off before I forget. Turn it off. Oh, Shamrock Shake. You can, oh, Aldi has them. Aldi has these packets. You can make your own. You can make your own Shamrock Shake. They're really good. You don't have Aldi's? McRibs gave you the McPoops. Yeah, no doubt. Why am I up here? I was down here. Oh my gosh. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm getting a little loopy here. But you do have $6 cabbage and $11 ice cream, so you got something going for you. Cause Scooter, you just shake them, but bum. Man, listen, another thing that used to be better, or I remember as a kid. Shit, McDonald's used to be better. It's not good anymore. It's just not good. McDonald's is just not good anymore. Like the fresh French fries are still pretty good, but everything is like blah. It's just not good. You know what else isn't good anymore? Wendy's. Dude, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they've changed like who makes their buns, but it was about a month ago. I was like, oh, I ain't had a Wendy's burger in a while. Pulled in, grabbed me like a son of the Baconator. Not the full-fledged Baconator, but the son of the Baconator. And I was like, man, this is like really, really bad. Bun was all like dry. And it may have just been that experience, but I talked to other people and they said, yep, Wendy's is getting bad. They do. So I don't know if anyone's ever been to Cookout. Anybody know what Cookout is? I know if Goldeneye's here, he knows what Cookout is. He's in Carolinas. Has anyone ever been to Cookout? So I took Flossie on a real fancy date and we went to Cookout. Dookie. But yeah, so took Flossie to Cookout, and she's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "I'm telling you what, it's a pretty good, and it's very, very well priced, right?" So Flossie and I went to Cookout, and Cookout has platters, and the platter is like $7.39. And you get an entree, which could be anything from like a bacon double cheeseburger to a spicy chicken sandwich to like there's tons of stuff. They have a crazy huge menu. And then you get 2 sides. There's a whole bunch of sides, and you get a drink. You get all of that for $7.39 at Cookout. I'm telling you, it's a good deal, right? So I got a bacon double cheeseburger and a double order of Cajun fries, which are crinkle cut French fries with just Cajun seasoning. Big old tray of food, and a drink was $7.39. Flossie got a spicy chicken sandwich, loaded, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, you know, all that stuff. She got with these cheese bites, these they're fried cheese bites and onion rings and a drink, $7.39. Yep. Oh yeah, Red Lobster is closing. Do you know, have you seen the story behind Red Lobster? Do you know what happened? Have you really looked into the financials of it? It's kind of crazy. They kind of committed, like, it's so weird. I can't think of the word. Like a big investment firm. It's on your list to do deep dive. So I watched a YouTube video the other day. Again, I don't know if it's true, but apparently, so Red Lobster is Darden restaurants. So Olive Garden, Red Lobster, there's a couple other. It's Darden is like the parent company, right? So apparently Darden got pretty much bought up by some big retail investment firm, similar to like BlackRock, you know, Berkshire Hathaway, like one of these big, huge financial conglomerates, you know, that you know, they buy everything, right? Like BlackRock owns like everything. But so apparently they kind of like forcefully bought the company, or somehow got the real estate that all the restaurants are on. And then what they did is they leased all of the property back to the restaurants, but then inflated the lease prices and charged them astronomical amounts for leasing. And so then Red Lobster failed. But the company, like, I was like, that's crazy, because like, yeah, it's weird. It's really weird when you read into it. It was like almost like a hostile takeover. It's pretty wild. Darden. No, that's Durden. Yeah, it's kind of wild when you read about it. That's that. Yeah. So they pretty much like took everything and made it impossible for Red Lobster to make money. Very shady. But they do the same thing. They're doing the same thing with homes. Like if you look at like these big mega companies are buying up. They're buying up like all the, you know, residential real estate. And a lot of times they're not even selling anything. They're just like, well, forget you guys. I mean, I think they're doing the same thing with farmland too. They buy up farmland and then they overinflate leasing prices. Then farmers can't. Walmart did that to Sears. Yeah. It's pretty crazy, like when you start reading into like it's big business is kind of creepy, man. On the Amish. What's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my man. Hope you're doing well. I've never had dealings with the Amish, but I had where I used to go deer hunting in Kentucky. Or not Kentucky, Ohio. It's southeastern Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia. It's kind of right there in the corner. And the guy's property that we hunted on, oh dude, he hated Amish people. Like with a passion. He had so much bad stuff to say about him. It was crazy. Like it was like when you heard him talk about it, it was like he would tell these stories. Well, again, so the two reasons. One, he said they do what's called property creeping. So they'll mark all their property lines. So the Amish will come out and they'll flag like all their property lines. And he says every year they'll paint a tree or they'll put a marker, another tree down, and every year they like creep. So instead of remarking the old tree, they go like another 10 feet and another 10 feet, another 10 feet. And the minute you step foot on their property, or like, you know, if you're hunting deer or something like that, and they say that you're on their property, I mean, they call, you know, game wardens, they call the police, they'll press charges. Like it's crazy. Like, I mean, they'll literally throw everything at you. And then like you have to take them to court to fight them because they do property creeping, what it's called. And over, you know, 20, 30, 40 years of every year, I mean, they can move 100, 200 yards into your property, into your wooded land. That was the biggest reason why. And I get, well, that's the thing is like, you know, you have to get someone to come out and survey it. You have to pay someone to come out and do it. Then you have to hire a lawyer. They know what they're doing. And then the other thing is they do drives. I don't know if they do it anymore. It's been a while. But so when they hunt, they'll just do what's called a drive. I don't know if Jay can attest to this either. But they fill the whole trees full of people. and they'll drive every deer, and then they'll just shoot everything that comes out of the woods. And because of their religious affiliations, they don't have to abide by like gaming laws. They can just, I mean, it doesn't matter. They just kill everything. And they literally make a human chain and drive all of the animals out of the woods, all the deer. Yeah. It's just, again, I've never had dealings with them. You know, I where I live, there's a very, very tiny Mennonite, you know, community close to, I mean, really tiny, but no Amish. But where we used to hunt every single year, he had nothing but problems out of it all the time. They would call the law on him all the time. Where was that? Yeah. No, I don't think he ever had a problem with their faith either. It was always kind of how they conduct business, I guess. And then so he was a heavy equipment operator. He bulldozers, backhoes, all that kind of stuff. And again, this is what's weird, right? They don't own a vehicle, but they own landscaping companies. And so they don't own any cars, but they own companies that own bulldozers and backhoes and all this stuff. Again, not all of them. I guess it's different groups. And then what they do is they underbid everybody because they don't pay for labor because it's all family. And then they come in and they underbid everybody. And then I guess they don't have to abide by the same set of rules. So it's kind of like a different, it's a whole different set of rules. So it's hard for people to compete. I know they do that with construction too. Like they'll come in and build really, really cheap compared to somebody else. Especially, I think, barns and stuff, because they kind of don't pay their labor. And the Mormons do that too. The big Mormon sects. It's not a fair trade. No. It's again, because it's kind of like a special privilege kind of thing. So if it's fair, you know. Again, listen, it's not the belief, you know, believe what you want to believe. That part, but like when you conduct business, but then you use your religious status as a exemption or advantage, that's just kind of like, I don't know. But then again, what is fair in business, right? I mean, Nancy Pelosi made $2 million last month, so let's not talk about her. Or 10 days. Nancy Pelosi made $2 million in 10 days. Stock trading. There you go. Oh, that's the end of my tinfoil hat tirade. Night, Ron. Have a good one, buddy. Take care, man. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Excuse me. I hope you enjoyed your night. We appreciate you being here. Then again, I could be completely wrong on all these things. So. And see, we have the opposite problem here, Jay. They're smaller because they're not killing enough. Like the herd size is getting way, like, because there are not enough people hunting. Especially in the last, 10, 20 years. The deer were already a little smaller here anyways. Probably a nutrition thing, I don't know. But, yeah. But here, I think they're having the opposite problem. And the black bear are getting the black bear population's kind of exploded. And, like you're seeing black bear. I mean, there was one a mile down the road from my house. You never, ever saw bear here. Ever. The fact that you dated an Amish girl is kind of funny. But the problem here is this is Rev. This is back road. You would ask me that. My brain's broken. Hang on. Backroads County 4X. What it is? Backroads County 4X is the map. And then I built, this is my farm. I built this all. This is not part of the map. I built it out. There was nothing here. So if you're looking for like this specific farm, yeah, I built it out. Listen, man. Gotta give yourself credit sometime. I built the farm. I did it. Me. No, you're good, man. Yeah, Backroads County 4X. Pretty solid map, actually. Man, 4X map. It's pretty big. Field sizes are manageable. It's like a 4X map with kind of smaller property sizes, so doesn't quite feel like a 4X. I think this is like a big mine area. I don't know if there's any added fill types. I didn't even look at the... Nope. It's just base game map. No additional fill types. Like no weird productions and all that stuff. Just a pretty solid map. Just a good old map. Someone else was talking about that, Donald. This guy I work with. Apparently he bought some bison, and he says it's really, really good. There used to be a restaurant. They closed it. It was actually like there's a Bass Pro Shop not far. It's half-hour drive from my house, and they had a restaurant in there that served like all kinds of, I guess what you would call wild, but really wasn't wild. Like they had venison and they had bison, and they had all kinds of fishes, and like every now and then they would have like weird stuff sometimes, and it was people like would go there and they said like bison steak was really good. I guess the jerky from bison is supposed to be really good. Again, I don't know. This is what I've been told. People could be lying. I've never tried like bison jerky, but I've been told it's pretty good. Flossie's from her family's from South Dakota, and I know they have a bunch of like where they're from, they have bison farms, a couple of them. think some of the reservations have them too, because there's like little reservations dotted all over there, and I'm pretty sure that some of the reservations have some bison farms too. Again, couldn't tell you what it's like, never had it. Hey, if you're hanging out here and you want to, you can hit that like button before you leave. Before we finish up, we're gonna be finishing up here in about 15 minutes. So, you know, if you want to hit it, don't forget to hit that like button. You know, helps other like-minded people find us. You know, helps YouTube say, hey, this guy's worth watching. I always forget to mention that, but you know. Oh, here I am, like, I'm reading David's comment about kangaroo. I've never had kangaroo meat. Mrs. has loved kangaroo, has a higher protein content than cow. Tastes also slightly different. Oh, thanks, David. There are other people that think like we do. Probably not. Kangaroo, I didn't know you could eat. I never ever imagined. Then again, I should have thought about this because literally humans eat everything. I never ever thought that kangaroo would be on the table. But then again, like ostrich, people eat ostrich, right? I guess if you go anywhere, somebody eats, they literally eat everything. I mean, there's people that eat people, so, I mean. I've had alligator. I've never had crocodile, but I've had alligator. Down in the Gulf, like Florida, I know Louisiana, you can find alligator in restaurants. That place at Bass Pro Shop that I was talking about, that restaurant, it's gone now. I can't even remember what's in the restaurant spot, but they had alligator sometimes too. I've had fried alligator, like it was like breaded and fried and like seasoned. I've had alligator like that. I've never had it like the only way I've ever had it was fried. It tasted like the seasoning. It was fried in like in a Cajun seasoning, so it tasted like Cajun food. I think you could cook a rat in Cajun seasoning, it would taste good. So that's just me, but you know. Tastes like frog legs. I had frog legs before. I've had crawfish, I've had rabbit, I've had squirrel, deer, elk. Never had moose. Never ate moose. I've had bear. Pork. I've had wild pig. I've had octopus, yeah. I like octopus. Calamari's good. Well, it's calamari squid, but I've had both octopus, squid, scallops, shrimp. Can you get approval post link? Yeah, go for it. Well, you might have to post it and see if one of the moderators can approve it. Or just shoot me the link in Discord and I can post it real quick. Your bear. Bear is really good. If you've never had bear, like bear is actually really good. about the emu war. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. No, bear's quite tasty. I've had bear a couple times. It probably depends on what the bear's been eating. It's like any other. I mean, that's pretty much everything you eat though. Did you shoot me the link? Donuts during the hunting season. So my trash pandas. Yeah, I don't know. Raccoons one, I'm kind of like, I'm pretty sure you'll get like COVID-67 from eating a raccoon. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like raccoon's one of those animals that you're just like, ugh. But you're talking about donuts, so my I have a family member who they hunt bear. In fact, he does like chartered hunts, and I think they might have retired, but my uncle, and they would feed them. I mean, just a mountain of just junk food. They'd put these feed barrels out and just stuff them full of whatever in bulk junk he could get his hands on, like old donuts, old cake, like all the stuff from like bakery was gonna throw out. He would stuff it inside these barrels, and or he'd get like old cereal, and put like molasses and all kind. I mean, yeah. It's pretty wild. Yeah. Yeah, so they do the same thing, dog. Yeah. That was in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. They'd hunt. He had a bear hunt thing up there. Okay, let me look. Okay. Let me get the link real quick. Let me post this so share a little knowledge of the emu war. There you go. The raccoon? Tuki, you ate raccoon? Or is it bear that you had that was greasy? I've heard people say bear is greasy, but like I've had bear a couple times and it was really good. It was really good. Lost trail, lost the words. Well. You know. Hey, at least you're not the French. Gold Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for saying hi. Appreciate you being here. I shouldn't talk bad of the French. Such a waste of space and good food. Have you ever watched Talladega Nights? Where he's like they're like, what'd the French ever give us? And he's like, democracy, existentialism, menage a trois. And they're like, yeah, those are good things. I love that stupid movie. I love that movie, man. It's a great movie. No, I didn't know about rioting in New Caledonia. I'm trying to think of all the French people I've met. And like, I only really have met one person that was really from France. And I mean, he wasn't bad. But he was kind of an ass, now that you think about it. Now, are you talking about French people or are you talking about French Canadians? Because that's... No, just teasing. Sammy must have had a bad experience with French people. He's a little triggered right now. Sammy's a little triggered, y'all. Someone waved the French flag. See if Sammy... Oh man. Sammy, did I tell you about that book I read? It's a werewolf book set in Nova Scotia. Did I tell you about that one? It's like a series of books. There's like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, it's called Breeds. Here, let me show you. I'll give you the link. Yeah, because we're about done. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, it's Breeds by I'll just send you the Amazon link. It's Keith C. Blackmore is the author. He does another one called Mountain Man. It's a zombie survival book. But yeah. It's really good. Oh, sorry, Newfoundland, not Nova Scotia. I'm so sorry. I thought it was Nova Scotia. It's been a while since I watched it. It was set in Newfoundland. Excuse me for even confusing the two. I know you hate me now. I thought it was Nova Scotia. But it's not. Newfoundland. Sorry, I completely forgot about it. Oh. Is there an old Funland? I don't think so. I think Funlands are always new. Funlands are always new. Alright. Well, I'm going to... Let's chat for a second. What do you say? So, what do y'all think about the farm? You like it? You don't like it? What do you say? I think it's pretty good. Waste. Screw you, Sammy. 3 hours left. I don't know if I something. But yeah, like I said, eventually this is the start. It's all good. Yeah. So this is the day. Like I said, the dairy farm I built out. Here's our main cow barn. Got a couple calf sheds. Here's our steer lot for the boys. Well, they're not really boys. They were boys, and then we put rubber bands on their cojones. And then the heifer barn is here. And then my goal is once I kind of can keep up with this, I'm going to put another one of these big cattle barns in here. And that should put us... Oh, our robot's moving. Check it out. Hey, Mr. Robot. We got a robot feeding system put in at the top of every hour. I forgot how cool this thing was. Love it. Thanks for sharing, Sammy. This is Mr. Hector's. This is Mr. Hector's cow barn. You can get it from the in-game mod hub. But if you ever want to use the robot, a lot of people don't know this. But if you go to your cow pens, the base game shed has this feeding robot right here. It only holds 80 cows. But you can, it's part of base game. You don't have to get a mod. It's just the base game Orman cow barn. Holds 80 cows. But this one is a modded one. Mr. Hector, who did Carpathian Countryside, he released this as a standalone mod, the cow sheds. And you can use this one. There's also, he has a version that has the expandable pastures mod. And you can use it with this one. So you can actually use this and add a big old pasture to it. So like if you want to use this and have, there's this door right here on the side. On the side of the barn. Here, let me show you. So if you wanted to make a big, huge pasture, you could too, because it has this curtain that you can undo right here. And then you could build like a fence out and put an actual pasture in with the expandable pastures mod. It's a pretty cool mod. I have it put in here, but I just didn't use it. I used Schultz's feedlot, placeable feedlot. I built this one out because it kind of suited my needs. But yeah, with the expandable pastures, you could make this whole field one big pasture if you wanted to. Pretty wild. Pretty cool mod. All right, I think we're gonna call it quits. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Hope everybody had a good time. I know I did. Thank you so very much. It's good to be back. Good to hang out. Good to stream. Good to be feeling good. Quitters quit. It's midnight, bro. I gotta start like winding down for the night. Earliest platelet donation tomorrow morning. Gotcha, man. Well, Donald, have a good night. Hope everything goes well for you tomorrow. David, thanks for tuning in. Scooter, thanks for being here. Sammy, Genetic J, Tukey, Gold Gaming. Sorry, man. We'll be live next week. You can, if you want to, subscribe to the channel. Love to have you if you haven't. Rev Simulation, thanks for hanging out, man. Nice chatting with you tonight. Sammy, Dwayne, take care. Donald, if you've already left, thanks, buddy, for being here. Appreciate it. Who else? Anybody else? Who else has been chatting? Yeah, man. Next Monday, probably Tuesday. What is Monday? No, Monday's Memorial Day. Won't happen. Tuesday. I'm gonna try to stream Tuesday. Sammy still holds the top hour spot. All right, everybody. Till next time. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. 216 is crazy. We'll see you later. Ooh, lightning. Everybody stay safe. Have a wonderful weekend. If you're if you celebrate Memorial Day, happy Memorial Day. Remember what it's for. And I hope everyone has safe. If you're traveling, stay safe. Just hope you enjoy every minute of your weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.